So I woke up this morning extremely hungry. So I decided, you know what, instead of me making breakfast, I'm gonna cook food for the day. So I always make this, but I never really show y'all how I make it. So come on, I'm gonna show y'all how I make veganized bean porridge, Nigerian bean porridge. So here we go. All right, so here go my beans. I'm about to put some water in here. Okay, so I'm gonna boil this for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna come back once it starts to boil so you can see what it looks like. But in the meantime, time for me to chop up my veggies to go in here. So first things first is chop up an onion. Now, one trick that I learned is to wash your onion off with cold water, and that stops you from having that crying effect from the chemical that comes off with onions. So yeah, make sure you rinse your onions off anyway, but rinse it off in cold water and you won't be crying afterwards. So my onions are chopped, and just the FYI, I prefer these type of onions over any other onions because these onions don't give me heartburn or acid reflux or anything. So this is the only onions that I cook everything with, from salads to stews to whatever. These are the onions that I use for everything. And if you know anything about Nigerian food, you gotta have a little pepper. This was a pepper that I had from another meal. I just did a little bit. So I'm gonna put these 2 peppers in there to add that pepper to it, because you gotta have some pepper. So everything is chopped up. So now I'm just waiting for my beans to boil. You see, they're starting to boil, but I got a good 25 minutes left. Oh yeah, I can never, ever forget the red palm oil. But I'll show y'all when I add that a little bit later. Y'all, I'm tripping. I almost forgot to chop up the garlic. So hold on. Let me chop this up. Okay, so my garlic is chopped, and my peppers and my onions. My beans are doing the pre-work. So I want to make me some herb tea while I wait. Okay, so my beans have boiled for 30 minutes, so now I'm about to drain them and add the ingredients and let the cooking begin. Okay, so all of the main ingredients have been added: the pepper, the onions, the garlic, the Maggi. And I put 3 Maggies in there because I be needing my seasoning, boo. I'm gonna mix this up. Then I'm gonna add some salt. Just a little bit of salt right now. I'll come back and taste it and see if I need more later. So mix this up. So now I'm gonna put the lid on this and let this cook. I'm gonna come back in 15 minutes and check it. I check it every 15 minutes. So now it's time for me to add the palm oil. So now I'm gonna let this cook until it thickens up and become like a porridge. Okay, so the bean porridge is finished. So what do you, so come on, Jazz, what you think?
10 out of 10. Like, you need to teach me how to make this, because I'm about to fuck this up.
Ah,
Yeah.
she is officially a Niger babe. Say Omo.
Omo.
Omo, you the chop. You the chopper.